If we don't start with the truth about who we are and who was here before us, then we're not really telling the whole story. It's not going to be possible to complete one of the very important long-term goals of the museum, which is to include the story about everyone who came after.
This community is ever-changing. It's really important to have opportunities for people to come together and see sort of people who've been here for a long time, but also the new people that are growing our community. And we want people to feel part of something that's here, but also feel part of something that's bigger.
This museum with the site is a cultural center. It's a place for us all to gather, whether we have the heritage that has been here for hundreds of years or not. I think many of us aren't of that heritage. We want to learn about it and connect to it, but also gives us an opportunity to share who we are, where we come from, the society that we make up together. So it brings the community together. We get a chance to have fun.
These community events are fantastic. I like it because it's like an old school kind of street party, and you got the music playing, you got some vendors, you got great food. And it's just an exciting day to be out. Usually there's like specialty drinks too, and there's all kinds of fun stuff.
People often say that they're going down to the museum because it's now Heritage Days, or it's now the Starlight Market is on. So, we're going to have the lighting of the Christmas tree. All of these things are community events that provide an opportunity for people to interact with the museum and have their say.
So I've been to many Pioneer Days, but it has really changed over the years. There are many things that are still the same, like Mr. Bucknell's tractor being out front.
Harvest Pioneer Day is important for a few reasons. One is obviously the origins of this day, this celebration, are to really look at the early settler roots of this community, some of the historic buildings around us, how this community developed during the colonial period, right? And understanding the relationship between people, the land, the farming that extends to today.
I think the museum has always been something that has been around, but now we really know where it is and we can access it in a new way.
Our museum strives to enrich the community by celebrating our collective heritage. We aim to create programming that will create a sense of community and place. Our full schedule of programming, as well as events like Harvest Pioneer Day, Art Lives Here and Starlight Market, are intended to bring people together in the celebration of our community's culture. It's really important to us that we provide opportunities for all of our community to find their place in the museum and connect with it in their own unique way. Our museum plays a vital role in the education of people, both young and old. Whether it's through our exhibits, collections, our school programs, or our public programming, we do our very best to bring history to life in an engaging way. I think we're quite successful at this because not only do we see people returning frequently, but we're also seeing a steady growth in program registration and participation as well. We finally have a state-of-the-art museum facility that enables us to reach new audiences, care for our collections, and present exhibits of a quality that is really quite unique for a community museum. For this, we're so grateful to the many individuals who've worked so hard for decades to see this museum become a reality. They had not only the foresight, but also the resolve to fundraise and advocate for this facility. As a museum, we are charged with conserving, protecting, and displaying our collection in adherence with Canadian Museum standards. As you can see behind me, we now have the ability to do this in our new facility. What this means is that we're now confidently preserving our community's rich heritage, which might otherwise have been lost to deterioration. Without this museum, I think it's safe to say that this community would most certainly lose the tangible links to its past. Investing in museums and culture is really investing in the health and vibrancy of our community. The evidence shows that culture provides economic benefits, especially related to tourism and job creation. But it also provides social benefits through improved learning and opportunities to come together with others. Culture, through museums, enhances our quality of life and increases our overall well-being, both as individuals and as communities.